I forwarded a client email to my manager with 2 sentences added that she never wrote. She got flagged, put on a 30-day performance plan, and almost lost her job. And I sat 3 desks away and watched it happen. Look, I know how that sounds. I do. But you don't know what the 6 months before that looked like. You don't know what it's like to watch someone take credit for everything you build, every deck, every strategy, every late night, and then turn around and smile at the director like she thought of it herself.
Oh, we're starting with the victim arc. Okay, tell them what you actually did to that email, word for word.
The email was already bad. She had been sloppy with the Henderson account for weeks, missing follow-ups, vague timelines. I just clarified what the client was implying. 2 sentences. I made it more explicit than he'd made it.
You fabricated a complaint. The client never said I was hostile and unresponsive. You wrote that in his name and forwarded it to Sandra like it was his words.
He was implying it. He literally said he felt like communication had broken down. I just translated what he meant.
You translated it into something he never said so that Sandra would open a formal file on me. You know what Sandra told me? That if I got one more client complaint that quarter, I was out. One more, which you already knew because you sit 10 feet from her office and you hear everything.
Okay, let me talk for a second. Because everyone's hearing she faked an email and skipping completely over the part where Danny presented my Q3 framework to the entire leadership team without my name on it once. Not once. She thanked the collaborative effort of the team. I was the team. It was just me.
I gave you shared credit in the deck credits. Page 12. Your name is literally on page 12.
Page 12. Nobody reads page 12. The slide you presented had your name at the top and mine nowhere. Sandra thought the whole concept was yours. That's the part you're leaving out.
So your solution to that, which, by the way, you never once came to me about directly, your solution was to manufacture evidence and get me put on a performance plan. Not, hey, I feel like my contribution wasn't acknowledged. You went straight to destroying my record.
I did come to you. I came to you after the Henderson pitch. I said my work felt like it wasn't being credited properly. And you said, and I'm quoting you here, that's just how it works at this level. You have to be a team player. So yeah, I stopped coming to you.
That is not, I said that in the context of not putting your name on external client materials, which is company policy. I wasn't telling you I was going to erase you.
It felt like you were, every single time. You know what it's like to sit in a meeting and watch someone get praised for your idea while you nod along? For 6 months, you start doing math in your head. You start thinking, okay, what do I actually need to happen here for anything to change?
And the math you landed on was forge a client complaint. Got it. Super normal, totally reasonable conclusion.
I didn't think it would go that far. I thought she'd get a conversation. A warning. I didn't think Sandra would open a formal file and put her on 30 days.
You didn't think, okay, you added the words hostile and unresponsive to a client complaint and didn't think it would have consequences. You are a 27-year-old adult who has worked in this industry for 4 years, and you didn't think falsifying a client complaint would have consequences.
I thought the consequences would be for you, not like that, not at risk of termination level.
My mom was visiting that week. I was on the phone with her after Sandra called me in, and I could not stop crying long enough to explain what happened. My mom flew home thinking I was having a breakdown, which I mean, I was, but still.
I didn't know about your mom. I didn't know she was there.
Oh, so that part you didn't know. The email content, you knew exactly what you were doing. The human fallout, that's the part that surprised you.
Yes, okay, yes. I knew what I was doing when I sent it. I did not fully think through what it meant for you on the other side. And I know what that makes me look like. I'm not going to wrap it in a bow and tell you I'm a good person who made one mistake. I knew it was wrong when I did it. I just thought I was more wrong to keep watching what was happening to me.
And did it fix it? Did Sandra suddenly start crediting you correctly after my performance plan? Did your work magically get the recognition you wanted?
No, Sandra promoted Marcus 2 months later. He'd been there 14 months. I'd been there 3 years.
So you blew up my career for nothing. You got nothing. I almost got fired and Marcus got promoted.
When you put it like that, yeah, that's what happened.
I haven't told Sandra it was you. I figured it out. I had it pull the forward trail and the timestamp matched a night you were alone in the office. I know it was you. I've known for 2 months, and I haven't said a word. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I want you to have to sit with it. Every single day we're in that office together. That's worse than HR, and you know it.
Yeah, it is. What would you have done? Tell me in the comments. Someone you know needs to hear this, send it. And there's a new confession dropping soon. Don't miss it.